If you ever want to make the perfect ice cream sandwich, but you're having trouble perfecting that perfect cookie,
the Forsythe team is here to help.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily, and I'm joined by a very special guest.
It's me, Kristi, Emily's boss.
Yes, here at Forsythe Miniature Golf. And what are we going to be doing today, Kristi?
We are going to be showing you some helpful tips and tricks for making the perfect ice cream sandwich cookie using our top seller, the double chocolate chip cookie.
Yes, it is the best one, I swear. So let's get into the video.
Done. Okay, the first tip, contrary to popular belief, start with melted butter. Melted butter makes a chewier cookie because you're taking the cold air pockets out of the butter. So if you want like a more standard cookie, do room temperature butter, and then the air pockets will expand while you bake. But if not, melt it and you get that perfect thin cookie to perfectly hold the ice cream.
Alright everyone, the next step is putting down these cute little silicone mats to make sure that your cookies don't stick to the trays. It's easier than using a bunch of foil and Pam and all that stuff, so just use these cute little silicone mats.
Another little trick we use is we always use cookie scoopers for consistency and shape. And then we find that even though we're using melted butter, we like to press our cookies down. So we have these cute little acrylic pressers that also say Forsythe. But for these cookies, because letters don't really show up in them, we just put this in flour and press it down. Another good reason to use silicone baking mats is because you kind of need the suction of the silicone to hold the cookie down when you're pressing. So if you use something like parchment paper, the cookies wouldn't stick to it, but they also wouldn't stick to it when you need for them to have the suction to the mat as opposed to the press. Another step, do not over bake them. You want your cookies, because it's probably going to be refrigerated or frozen with your ice cream sandwich, you don't want a rock hard overcooked cookie to begin with. So bake on the lesser end of your baking thing. So for ours we do 10 minutes, and the one thing you're going to be looking for is that you just want the cookies to be set and for there not to be any glossiness of the liquid still on top. You want it to look like a matte top. Before we transfer them to our wire racks, we let them sit on the trays for about 5 minutes just to make sure the bottom is really set. And then that ensures that you get your nice, smooth transfer. Ta-da!
Alrighty guys,
We did it!
we got a nice grasshopper sandwich here.
We have our beautiful double chocolate cookies, mint chocolate chip ice cream, and crushed Andes. So, our favorite way of serving them is a refrigerated cookie, a hard ice cream scoop that you've already set in the freezer, and then rolled in a topping. If you're having a party at home, you can totally make a few varieties and freeze them, wrap them in freezer paper, let your guests choose them.
Experiment, have fun,
Yes.
and that's all you need to know about how to make the perfect ice cream sandwich. Thank you guys for joining us today, and happy baking!
Yay!
Yay! Bye!